decor. I've got a couple of different ideas on how you can decorate your home, basically bringing the outdoors inside, because the best part about fall is all of those magnificent colors that we have with the leaves starting to turn. So all of these ideas are really cheap to do. I picked all of the items up at the dollar store, and it's a great way to decorate your home just in time for Thanksgiving, which will be here before you know it. So we're gonna start off with some plain white candles and decorate those with some paint. You'll need a sponge brush. I have some washi tape, a hot glue gun, and a roll of twine. So to start with our twine candle, basically all you need to do is to put a little dab of hot glue on the candle, and yes, the hot glue will melt the wax, but if you hold it in place long enough, it will solidify again and it will stick in place for you, so you can begin rolling the twine all the way around this plain white candle. So that's all you have to do. Just make sure that you are pushing the twine nice and tight and keeping it close together as you make your way up the candle. Trim it off once you're done, and then all you have to do is put a little dab of hot glue on the twine that's already there and fold over that last extra piece, and then once it's dry you can trim off that little tail there and your first candle's done. For our second one, I'm grabbing my washi tape and wrapping it around my candle, and to be honest, you could actually just leave it like that. It looks actually kind of cool, but I'm using my washi tape to create a design so that I can paint on my candle. So I've got a couple of triangles outlined here. I'm just taking some gold paint and I'm going to just brush that on as thick as I want, and once I've painted in my triangles, just to take off your tape and you will leave your design behind. So that's my triangle gold candle. For our pumpkin, you'll need some fake leaves, a stick that I just picked up in the backyard, a hot glue gun, scissors, and some ribbon, and I've got some burlap ribbon here. Make sure that it does have wire on the outsides. So I'm just snapping my stick here, making it the length that I want, grabbing my ribbon and measuring out how big I want my pumpkin to be. So once you figure that out, you can go ahead and cut all of your strands of ribbon. I say you're probably gonna need 10 to 12 pieces to make it full enough. So you go ahead and you hot glue all of these pieces of ribbon along the bottom of your pumpkin, I guess, because that's what it's going to be when you're done. I'm folding in the edges here because it does get really crowded once you get all of the pieces of ribbon on there. As you can see, you're going to overlap some of these. Basically, just make it as full as you want it to be. Once you've fastened them all to the bottom, we're going to fasten them all to the top in the exact same manner, folding in the ribbon and just hot gluing it to the stick, and make your way around the pumpkin. Some of those strands are going to need to be tucked underneath, and some of them will be tucked over top as they do need to overlap. So once you're done, kind of fluff it all out and you can create a better shape for your pumpkin. And now I'm adding some color to it and some leaves. So I'm just taking some maple leaves here, trimming off the pointy edges because pumpkin leaves are more round. And then I'm just putting some hot glue here at the top, stuffing those leaves down in the center to give them a little extra color. And then you can go ahead and decorate however you want. Ideas that I have, and feel free to bring the outdoors in. I mean, there's so much color out there with pumpkins and the leaves and also flowers. Hey, I had an apple tree in my backyard, so that's why I decorated with apples. So send me some photos of how your decor DIYs turn out. I would love to see them. All you have to do is follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at Janelle Steeper, and don't forget to use the hashtag toDIYfor if you're tagging me in those photos. If you enjoyed this fall decor DIY, give me a like, and also next week I will have another different idea for you for some fall decor. It's going to be something that hangs up on the wall. That's all the details I will give you. So be sure to subscribe to not miss that video next Wednesday. And just a quick side note for you, it was like at the beginning of August, I can't believe how long ago that was now, that I went to Montreal for an incredible music festival, and Osheaga was amazing as always. Well, the video, it's finished with my friends and it was so much fun, so feel free to take a look at how my Osheaga weekend was. Steve did an incredible, amazing job on this video. It's so epic, so check it out. And don't forget to come back next Wednesday. Cheers! Nope. counts. And
you know you got all that song,